Hey, what's up, everyone? Uh, let's get right onto the topic. This is not really I wouldn't say a continuation to, the whole last two videos I made regarding the incident in Ferguson, but I guess it plays into that because, there's another thing that's going on right now. And, first I just want to say, I talked about this so many times. These protesters, they're going crazy right now. And I guess they got bored of what they was doing before, so now they decided that they wanted to add something else on because clearly no one has any lives right now. No one's working, no one's doing anything but marching in the streets. So they decided to add something else in there, and that is the new topic that is going on with what's his name, Eric Garner, the guy that was selling they said illegal cigarettes or something to young teens, and he was I think he resisted arrest, and I guess he was fighting back with the officer, and the officer put him in a chokehold, and he died because they said that he couldn't breathe, or I believe he had asthma, something like that. And this is a new topic that's going on for today. Everyone's protesting about it. Everyone's in the city with their picket signs, I can't breathe, and all this other nonsense. And the way how I heard about this, of course, is Twitter again. It's like all over the news feed. Everything is trending, has something to do with that. And once again, of course, I'm not going to support this because the main thing I just want to say is when it comes to all of these crimes, or these killings, or whatever you want to call it, these people that everyone's defending all the time, they're never talking about the bad. They're always focused on, oh, the cops was wrong, they did this, they did that, but no one ever stops to look and see why this all happened, how this all played out. And Eric Garner, I guess that's how you say his last name, he was resisting arrest. And number one, you're selling legal cigarettes to little kids. Like, why are you doing that in the first place? Like, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. It's illegal, so why are you doing it? And on top of that, when the cops get involved with and trying to arrest you, you resist an arrest. And if you have asthma, why would you even try to fight them back? If something might you might get an asthma attack or something like that. And that's pretty much on him, I would say. A lot of people, of course, is gonna be upset with me and bash me. You can say all you want, I don't really care. Call me names, I don't really care, because when it comes to it, the majority of blacks, they sit here and they're defended and protesting, but they're never really talking about what the person did. There's like that whole story is like it doesn't exist to them. It's like in the back. It's like the only thing they care about, it's police this, police that, police brutality. I mean, like I said before in the video, I understand that the police sometimes go way overboard. I understand that. But the people that they are killing, they're not, they're ignoring what they have done. With Michael Brown and Trayvon Martin, these people, thugs, and they're not doing anything with their lives, but they're stealing, causing crimes and things like that. No one sees that. They ignore that and they just see it as, oh, he's black, oh, he was innocent, oh, he was a good kid, and all the other nonsense. And this pisses me off in today because every time you hear in the news about this, the parents always comes in, or some family members always coming in, and it was like, oh, he was a good child, and it's just about racism and all this thing, blah blah blah, bullshit. That's all I have to say, because no, it's not about that. Why are you leaving out what he did? Why are you leaving out all the bad things that he's been doing outside of the streets? Why is everyone leaving out all of that? Why is it only on one specific thing, and that's with race, or just with the cops? It's like, that it just upsets me. Who I really, really hate right now, I would say in the whole world. I wouldn't say, well, I want to say in the whole world, but who I really dislike right now, and that's Al Sharpton. That's another guy I can't deal with that guy, because he's another one that sits here and he just pops up out of nowhere and defending this black person, that one, when clearly he knows what these people have done, but he's still defending them because they're black. So that's why he's in in the whole situation. And I despise that guy, because he's always jumping in something and he doesn't even know what the hell's going on. And yeah, he just really annoys me so much. But one thing I just want to say is why, this is something important. I don't know if anybody actually, thinks about this or not, but why whenever it's a so-called, white on black, there's always a protest, or there's always some sort of riot. But when there's blacks killing other blacks in, in these neighborhoods, in the hood, the ghetto, whatever you want to call it, and why is there no protests over that? Why is, when they kill each other, no one's stepping forth about that? No one's in the city marching. No one's, standing up and talking about justice or holding up picket signs about Black Lives Matters and all this other crap. When it's black on black, it's like, oh, we don't care, it's whatever. But when it's one, incident with a white person, it's like, oh, it's racism. So let's all march. Let's all have our picket signs, our forks, our pitchforks, our torches, everything, and let's just march out there because we're pissed off. And that, to me, I just don't understand the world today. I don't know what's going on with the world, honestly. I think it's just full of a whole bunch of stupidity. A whole bunch of stupidity, sorry. A whole bunch of stupid people. They don't know what the hell's going on. They just want to jump into everything. People's brains nowadays is, I don't know what to say. Everyone's going, ape shit about everything, and they want to protest about every little thing when clearly they don't know what's going on. They're not even looking at the wrong that this person, that the defendant, have done. There's like, that is just all, is gone, is all pushed aside, and the only thing we're to focus on is his skin color and the skin color of the person that killed the person. That's all it is to me. And things like that, I think that needs to stop, because that's one thing I dislike about Americans, is especially living here, is because I see a majority of them as idiots, and a lot of them don't even know what the hell's going on, but they just like to jump into something. And a lot of them is always stuck on racism. Everything to them has to be racism, especially when it comes to black people. It's like, you say one little thing, or you look at them a certain way, and all of a sudden, oh, you're looking at me, why are you saying this to me this way, because I'm black? And it's like, it's so stupid. I don't understand this. And I think all this protesting and all this other nonsense that's going on is, I don't know, it's just too much for me to bear with. I'm getting sick of hearing the news. I'm sick of reading it or seeing it on Twitter, and there's so many other things to talk about. There's so many other things going on in the world that's more important. And why are people stuck on people that are criminals, or have done something illegal, or resisting arrest and getting themselves in that situation? It's just so much for me. It's too much for me to hold in. It's overwhelming, I should say. And that's pretty much all I wanted to really talk about with this video. One other thing I wanted to make sure, I left this for the last part. I think I've said this already, but a lot of people that are on my YouTube channel is from people that's interested in gay-related topics or anything like that. But I'm not gonna be doing any more of that anytime soon, I would say. This stuff is more interesting to me. I have more to talk about, and there's nothing else to really talk about when it's regarding the whole LGBT communities. I don't want to talk about that anymore. So my new channel, I'm gonna get a little remodeling, I guess I can say, and we're gonna talk about some important things in the media, politics, whatever you name it. And that's pretty much it. So any questions, any subscribers I have that is wondering, that's the reason why I don't do videos like that anymore on that topic. Yeah, so it's pretty much it. I know I'm a little bit way ahead of the video, but this is so much I wanted to talk about. I don't even think this 8 minutes, or even past 9 minutes, I would say, is enough to talk, to let it all out, what I have to say. So we'll just cut it here. So like the video, your comments below, tell me what you all think about the video, your thoughts on my views of what's going on, and your thoughts as well of what's going on in today's world with the protests in New York City and all this other stuff, blah blah blah. And like, share, I said that already, subscribe, and I guess if you want, you can follow me on Twitter. I follow back, so yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all for another video. Thanks.